Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video because we are going to be talking about what is going on with Boldhue. And also please excuse my appearance, I really was not intending to film anything today, so I'm looking a little rough, a little disheveled, and it is 11 o'clock at night, so please excuse that. I just wanted to get my thoughts out on video right now and let you guys know what is going on. Now, if you guys are not familiar with what Boldhue is, it is a new makeup company that is releasing a makeup device that is basically like a Keurig for foundation. It is a tabletop device that is supposed to mix a custom foundation shade for you, kind of like a little mini printer sitting on your counter. It's got different color cartridges and there's like an app that is supposed to scan your skin in several different spots on your face to mix the perfect foundation shade for you. Now, I actually learned about this product from watching one of Jen Love's videos on her What's Up in Makeup product report back in July, I think. She put that video up on July 8th.
So it is called Boldhue, and essentially it is a countertop device.
And that was the first time I had heard about this makeup device, and honestly I was just sucked in from the very beginning, and I was thinking, hey, this could be a really cool item not only to own but to review for people, because I'm sure it's going to be one of those kind of really buzzed and talked about items. So I decided I wanted to get my hands on it whenever I could. And at first they didn't have like a hard launch date. They just said they were going to launch it in the fourth quarter of 2024 or around the fall time. But unfortunately things have been seeming just a little bit questionable lately, and I wanted to kind of just like make this video to share my thoughts about it, talk about it with you guys, kind of just like swap notes with everybody and just kind of get down to the bottom of what is going on with Boldhue. So to lay out a little bit of a timeline for this to hopefully make it make some type of sense, starting out, like I said, I first heard of it around July 8th from Jen Love's video, and I immediately signed up for their email list. At that point they didn't have any pre-sales going on or open or anything like that, so it was just to sign up. They would send a few promotional emails really showing what the product was going to be able to do. And from Jen's video, I learned that the original price for this device was kind of a hefty price. It was going to be $295, and they were slated to only have about 10,000 devices for the first set of sales. So then about a month later, August 8th, is when the pre-sale opened, and they did have a couple of ways that you could pay for the item. You could either do a 50% deposit, or you could pay the full price, the $295 outright. I opted to go for the 50% deposit. Honestly, it just seemed a little bit safer in my opinion to do the 50% deposit, just in case, fingers crossed, something went south. I wasn't losing all that money if something like that were to happen. So the price that I paid for the 1/2 deposit was $147.50. So I get my confirmation, I paid the 50% deposit, and they say that they will charge the second half of the deposit closer to when your item actually ships out. And at that point I don't believe that they had a solid ship date. And once again, time goes on and you just kind of get a few promotional emails here or there. I would kind of like read all of them just to make sure there wasn't some important news, but a lot of them were just kind of like promotional type things. So it wasn't until September 28th when it started to feel like the ball was really starting to roll. And that was when I received an email that it said that starter kits were going to start shipping out soon, and they gave a ship date of October 24th. And then it also said allow an additional 2 to 3 weeks for the kit to be shipped from that date. And the email also mentioned that they will send another email whenever your order actually ships, and it will have all the tracking details in that email. And once again, it also stated that if you paid the half deposit, your card will be charged the remaining balance once your item ships. So everything kind of seemed like it was going on swimmingly at that point. With the announce of the ship date about just a little under a month away, I was thinking, okay, this is great. They're gonna hit that fourth quarter deadline like they had projected. So from the October 24th date plus the 2 to 3 weeks, that would make the latest date November 14th. So then October 24th comes and goes, but then the next day on October 25th, I get another email. And once again, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, everything seems like it should be going on track. So I wasn't too worried. And the email just restated that they are in the final stages of getting your Boldhue starter kit ready. And once again, kind of restated if you paid the half deposit, that the remaining balance will be charged once your item ships. So once again, I'm thinking, okay, we're probably right on track. We're just fine. So about a week to 2 weeks go by and I don't really hear anything. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe mine's just kind of on the later end of getting shipped out. So just out of an abundance of caution, I decided to email customer service, and this was actually on November 10th. And I just reached out to them and basically said like, hey, I made a half deposit. Do I need to initiate the next payment, or will my card automatically be charged? Do you have any details on shipments or anything like that? And I didn't get a response until the next day. So on November 11th, I received a response back from customer service, and basically they just kind of gave me like a boilerplate response of, we're still putting the finishing touches on things. Everything's going to be shipped out in 2 to 3 weeks from the ship date, kind of just reiterating the information that they had said in several of the other emails previously. And of course, with that response coming on November 11th, we're still just about 3 days short of like that latest date I had calculated based on the previous email in September that said they would start shipping October 24th, allow for 2 to 3 weeks. That put us at November 14th, which comes and goes, and I still don't hear anything. And I've never been so diligent at just really trying to like watch my spam folder, watch my, you know, other folder in my email. And so I don't hear anything, and I'm like, okay, maybe something's starting to kind of be a problem at this point, because I haven't had any notice, haven't had any other payments charged. So I just kind of tried to put it in the back of my mind over the last few days, and I was thinking about it tonight, and today is actually Monday, November 25th, and I was actually like just about to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock right now, and I have work tomorrow. But the email that I got really kind of floored me, and I just felt like I had to make a video to talk about this because I was really not expecting the email that I got tonight. So basically the gist of the email stated that in order to provide the best product they can, they have decided that they are going to delay shipment of the items until March 2025. Now, I was kind of really floored by that, because if they have been like touting just like several weeks ago, hey, it's on track, we're going to ship on this date, allow for a couple extra weeks, I thought everything was like really good to go. But it does kind of worry me that they have shifted the timeline so much farther down the line. So we've got December, January, February, March. You've got 4 more months extended onto the ETA of this product that you just said was going to be shipping out in October, late October. I'm not really sure what went wrong or what problems they ran into either in production, or I'm not sure what is going on there. Basically adding like a 4-month extension to your timeline really kind of seems like something significant is going on, and I'm kind of worried. And that wasn't the only bombshell from this email. They also stated, in honor of showing good faith and patience for everyone who's already signed up for the pre-sale, they are actually dropping the price significantly to $99. One thing that did confuse me in the email, it said if you paid the $99, then basically you're good to go. You don't owe anything else, and you're not due a refund or anything. But I don't remember that being an option when I signed up back in August for the pre-sale on the first day. I only remember it being the pay the 1/2 deposit or pay the full deposit at that time. I don't know if something changed in their pre-sale strategy after that, because I had already signed up by that point, but they also mentioned if you paid the 1/2 deposit, which is what I did, that was the $147.50. They said that they are going to be refunding the difference from the $99. So that would mean I am due a refund of $48.50. And then if you had paid the full deposit already, then they will also be be refunding you the difference of $99, so that means you would be due a refund of $196. It also states that there is no further action needed on your part, so there's nothing you need to do, and it just states that just be watching your emails for refund notifications. I don't know how long that is going to take or when those are going to take place, so there's really not a whole lot of information about that. On one hand, I'm very surprised that they are dropping the price from $295 all the way down to $99. Although I am always glad to get some money back. Hey, I love a refund. But it does kind of throw up a little bit of red flags for me at this point. So I'm not quite sure what is going on with Boldhue. I don't know. I'm kind of a little nervous. I will definitely try to keep you guys updated on this timeline situation as far as if I get my refund, when they send that. Are they actually going to ship these out in March? Are they going to flip the timeline again? I really don't know, and that's kind of not a really good feeling as a consumer who has put out a good amount of money for this product. Of course, anytime you buy like a pre-sale type of item, there is a tiny bit of risk that goes along with that, but honestly, that just brings us to where we are now. I'm not quite sure what is going on with the whole situation and why they have decided to kind of string us along a little bit for this whole duration, and then to tack on 4 full months onto the ETA of this product doesn't leave me feeling very good. I don't know. I'm trying to like stay positive and have faith that nothing like is going on behind the scenes, but that is pretty much all the information I know at the moment. I am a little concerned. I will try to keep you guys updated as soon as I have any more information. I will try to let you guys know, because I know a lot of people are probably interested in this item if you guys have been kind of like keeping up with it. I definitely think it's a really cool item and something that I think would be a really good item to review on my channel, because a lot of people will wonder about it, especially with it previously having such a pretty big ticket item price. You guys, if y'all have any information, definitely leave it down in the comments below and we can start a discussion and kind of just feel it out. Do we think something fishy is going on? I don't know. I would hope not, but it wouldn't be the first time I've seen some crazy things go down in the beauty industry. All right, guys, so those are all of the thoughts and comments and questions and concerns that I have at the moment. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.